because the potential was all there. There are off-the-cuff references and lip service is paid to what the film is actually trying to say, but there's never any really story earning these beautiful moments that could have been so powerful. Welcome back, movie fans, to another LFF review. We are over 10 movies into the London Film Festival 2022, and today I'm excited to discuss with you the new Sam Mendes film, Empire of Light, which tells a love story set in and around an old cinema on a coastal English town in the 1800s. And we find ourselves in an era where every major filmmaker seems to want to make a movie about how they love movies. That being the case, this is very much Sam Mendes' loving tribute to cinema and the connection we all find in it despite our differences. From our life experiences, social circles, race, age, and so on. His passion for the art is clear and felt through the screen. There's one beautiful sequence between Olivia Colman and Toby Jones that just captures what Mendes wants to bring to life with this entire film in pure earnestness. There's a beautiful sense of the magic of the movies, but it's never has strongly felt through the direction as it is through Roger Deakins' jubilant and goosebump-inducing cinematography. Every shot is absolute serene beauty, the visual personification of magic of the movies, like only the master of cinematography can achieve. It contrasts the tumultuous times and the struggles of the characters, but also is complemented by a heartwarming score by Atticus Ross and Trent Reznor. It is also Sam Mendes' first solo screenplay, and it shows. He is not really successfully able to explore all his several plot threads. There's a love story combating prejudices of age and race, there's a heavy socio-political climate sprinkled in from time to time, and the mental struggles of Olivia Colman character are presented but eventually dropped only for the film to solely focus on the love for cinema. And that is a compelling core idea that could connect all the other plots but doesn't really bring them together as it should. There isn't a sense of escalation, there isn't a sense of togetherness with all these stories. It just feels like several different pieces that are all happening and taking place within this one movie. There's not a symbiotic relationship between all the stories that Sam Mendes wants to tackle in this film. And as a result, everything feels surface level and rather undercooked. Each individual story thread takes its time in the spotlight and then goes away to give place to the other, but nothing really feels built up to or connected. There are all these different ideas that don't carry that emotional potency that Mendes clearly conceptualized. They're all ideas that just never really tie into one another, sadly. And so it's not a very compelling or successful whole, I'd say, but the individual parts work rather well in isolation, in my opinion. Olivia Colman proves once more to be one of our greatest living actresses, delivering verbal takedowns like no one else. And alongside young Michael Ward, who is a revelation to me in this movie, the two make a warm and welcoming pair. Seeking to escape their own sense of desolation, they find solace in one another as Hillary combats mental illness amidst a midlife crisis, and Stephen is just a victim of hate crimes for being a black man in the 80s. It's a romance that blossoms, but eventually dissipates into the background, never really tying into the setting or the grander themes of the film, which was a major disappointment because the potential was all there. There are off-the-cuff references and lip service is paid to what the film is actually trying to say, but there's never any really story earning these beautiful moments that could have been so powerful. This is not an awful movie, but it certainly is my biggest disappointment so far. But before I dive into my final thoughts on Sam Mendes' Empire of Light, I need you to let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Did you catch it at TIFF, at LFF? Did you catch it at the cinema by the time you find this video? Anything and everything down there. And if you're enjoying my LFF coverage, if you're enjoying this specific review, or if you just love movies and TV, this is the place to be. So consider clicking that subscribe button down there and you won't miss any future conversations on your favorite movies and TV. Master Roger Deakins makes every frame in Empire of Light a feast for the eyes, brimming with light and magic, as Olivia Colman's powerhouse performance emotes more than the script ever earns. Sam Mendes' first solo script lacks any clear intentions or harmony, as its many story threads never naturally converge, truly the disappointment of the fest for me. I'm giving Empire of Light a C+. That is unfortunately my take on the new Mendes. Let me know what you make of it down there, and what is your favorite movie about the love of the movies? Anything and everything down there. Thank you for joining me on my LFF coverage. Big thank you to my channel members for always supporting the channel, and there will be more LFF reviews coming very soon. So until the next one, love each other and love the movies.